Fun. This word tends to be thrown around a lot. How was college? It was fun. You should come to Thursday's meeting. It'll be a lot of fun. Want to come over for group study? We'll have so much of fun. Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and dear guests, can anyone define this word for me? Fun may be defined as an activity which causes mirth or amusement. But this doesn't make any sense to me. The problem lies in the fact that this word can't be defined so easily. The word means different things for different people. Let me illustrate. 2 months ago, my little cousin Varun discovered bells hanging from my puja room door. He proceeded to take them off one by one and arrange them in a neat little cluster on the floor. On completing this tedious task, he reversed the entire process. He sought encouragement from his bystanders and made us clap for him as he worked. Us senior citizens had so much of fun watching him have so much of fun. But if we were to turn the tables around, how long can an old man go through such a grueling process? And how long would a child watch such an elderly person go through such a seemingly redundant routine? Let's take the case of kids now. Kids derive fun in so many different ways. It's impossible to describe them all. Playing sports, watching TV, staying up 10 minutes past bedtime. Another source of almost infinite pleasure for a child, which I can claim to experience myself, is collecting. I remember the days when I used to collect Pokemon cards. The sheer joy I would get just by going through my collection or opening a new pack. Parents don't view this activity as fun though. They view it as an activity which drains their pockets of money like water through a sieve. Kids also love riding roller coasters, but for parents, this activity is usually not fun. Towards the end of their childhood lives, children think of how useless their toys and their cards are and how childish their pastimes seem. Thus, teenagers are born. Teenagers have distorted the meaning of fun completely, so much so that when they look back on their teenage years, they don't even remember what they did. Sitting and talking to each other for hours, wasting time, wasting money, disagreeable but fun. Unlike our preceding forms of life, we try to make our education fun while our teachers try to stop us. Later on, we have less and less fun due to lack of money and lack of time. We tend to lock ourselves in our rooms for most portion of the day. Finally, we emerge as adults. I haven't figured out how adults have fun yet. I don't even think they have the time for it. On the other hand, senior citizens have the same amount of energy and enthusiasm for fun as little kids do. I've seen a group of elderly men sitting at a table, distributing a stack of cards, tossing them around the table, and after hours of laughing and gossiping, stacking them up again. Redundant. Thus, we're back at square one. Not only does this definition change between age groups, but in these groups, it's further divided and subdivided again. For example, one 30-year-old woman might just enjoy sitting on the sofa the whole day, watching reruns, while another might just enjoy a walk in the park. Another problem faced by this tiny 3-letter word is that we all go through all of these phases. So, from time to time and person to person, fun keeps changing. So can anyone define this word for me? Over to you, Mr. Toastmaster.